Hello, this is Caleb Big with Fay Business Systems Group. Fay Business Systems Group is an elite sugar CRM partner based in Southern California with offices across the country. On today's demo, I'm going to be showing the sugar messaging app. I will be going through a few PowerPoint slides here to give some background on sugar messaging, and then we will jump into a live demo where I will have the sugar CRM interface up on the right and my live cell phone on the left, so you can see how the messages come in real time. Okay. So first off, what is sugar messaging? So FayBSG, we have partnered with Ytel, and we've integrated SugarCRM with Ytel. Ytel is the leading platform for SMS, voice, email, and direct mail. So what is sugar messaging? What does it do? So these are some bullet points that I'm going to show on the live demo today. But as I go through them, we can text on the fly from any record with a mobile phone number. We can send text to one or more recipients using user-definable pre-built SMS text templates. We can send text from the sugar list view inside the contact or the lead list views by simply hitting a text button. We can integrate text with workflows to enable auto texting based on values in specific sugar fields. We can send text via sugar campaigns, send reminders for upcoming appointments. We can send text updates when case updates, statuses are changed. We can send pictures. All of these SMS messages that are sent back and forth between the recipient and the user within Sugar are stored within the SMS messages subpanel under the contact or the lead module within Sugar. There is also a colorful dashlet within Sugar, as you can see here on the left, that is shown in the intelligence pane of every contact and lead record where a text message has been sent. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into the demo. I'll jump out of the PowerPoint here. And I'll minimize that. Okay, so as you can see, I have my Sugar CRM instance up here on the right, and on the left, I have my cell phone. So this is the actual text and where they're going to come in live. So you can watch that as I'm sending the text through this demo. First thing you'll notice when you log into Sugar is you will see an SMS messages dashlet here. This is where you will see all of the inbound and outbound messages sent from Sugar. So we've sent a lot of messages to Caleb here in the last couple of days. But you can hover over all of these and you can see what's in the body of the message. And you can see if it was inbound, outbound, if it was a success or a failure. Okay, now I can click into one of these records. I'll open up Caleb. Actually, before we open up Caleb, I'm actually just going to show the admin panel and how simple it is to set up this integration with Ytel. So I'll come in as an admin. Scroll all the way to the bottom to our sugar messaging configuration, and just a couple easy steps to go through. So we get started, we go to step 2, there's a license key that is provided by FayBSG. You validate that. Next again, you put in your format here, you save the configuration settings, and the API key registered successfully. So just a couple of seconds really after we provide you with that subscription key to get started and use sugar messaging within your Sugar instance. Okay. So now I will open up a contact record. So here is Caleb Big, myself. Here's my contact record. First thing you'll notice is that there is a text icon here next to the mobile number because this is a valid phone number. So if I click on that text icon, it's going to drop down the messages panel here. And this is where I can type in ad hoc a message to Caleb. Hi, Caleb, how are you today? And I'm just going to send out this message. You'll see here on the left that text should come in here in a second for the one that I just sent. Okay, so pretty cool. You can also send text templates out of here as well. So there is going to be a list of templates that you can select from. I'm just going to select the color sale one. And what this is going to do is it's going to drop fields dynamically into this text from Sugar. So you can see I have the contact first name, I have the color that they like, the favorite color. I'm going to send out this text message. And you will see, hi Caleb, we're having a sale on blue products, you'll love them. Okay. Also on the right, you can see that we have all of this communication back and forth is being stored here. So if I update that, you'll see, hi Caleb, how are you today? We have a sale on blue products. And if I come over here back on the left and I type in, hi, I'm well, thank you, and respond back. If I update the messaging panel on the right, you will see that Caleb responded. Okay. You can also see this interaction down here at the bottom within the SMS messages subpanel, and you will also be able to see if they are queued, if they're success, if you sent a picture, and when that text was sent. Okay. Last thing here is that you do have the ability now to send attachments and pictures. So if I, again, hit the text icon there, I can send an image, and it's going to prompt me to select an image with a select from my desktop. I will just select an image that I have there, and I will send it. And this is going to send out that text, and in just a moment, you should receive the text here on the left-hand side. Okay, so there it comes through the Fay Business Systems Group logo. Right. And again, you will also see that if I just quickly refresh this messaging panel on the right. Okay. The next feature would be within the list view of the contact or the lead record, we do have the ability to send out mass text messages. So I can select a group of these. I'll just pick a couple of Fay BSG employees, and I will send a message, and it's going to prompt me to select a template. Again, here's my templates again that I can pick from. I'll pick the Halloween message, and I can hit send, and it's going to send out this text to all of those users. Okay. So how do we create those templates? So if I come up here to the top and I click on message templates, this is going to pull up all the templates that we've created. If I create a new template, this is where I would create it. So I can put in this testing for demo. Any of the available fields within the contact, lead, or target modules, you can drop into this text message. I wanted to drop in, their first name. If I wanted to drop in, their birthday, I'll search on birthday. I could drop that into the message. Okay, so pretty cool. You can pull from any of the fields dynamically within Sugar, and it's going to drop that field directly into the body of your text. Okay, so next feature is going to be to how you can send text messages from the workflow within Sugar. Okay, so a couple of examples that I have, I'll start with the ability to fill out a form. So this form is tied to a campaign within Sugar, and if I fill this out and if I put in a valid phone number and I submit it, this is going to fire off the workflow, and it's going to say, Caleb, welcome to SMS messaging. Okay, so you can trigger text messages just like you do with emails within the Sugar workflow. Here's that specific example. So I filled out the form, I put in my mobile number, and we sent out the welcome message. 5 minutes later, you'll see another message come in here to my phone as a follow-up question. Okay. The next feature where we're going to use the workflow is going to be setting out meeting reminders. Okay, so if I bring up Caleb's contact record again, and if I scroll down here to my meetings subpanel and I create a meeting, so this is today's meeting. I'm actually just going, it's 9:14 right now for me. I'm going to put this to 9:21. And over here on the right, I'm going to set this reminder to 5 minutes before. So that way I get this message in a few minutes so you can see it come in live. If I save this, that message should show up here to the left here in a few minutes. Okay. So as we're waiting for that to come through, the next feature would be, creating a case within Sugar. So I'm actually just going to open up my cases list view here. I'm going to pull up a case that this is a test case. You do have to have contacts assigned to a case to actually have this text go out. So I'm actually just going to unlink these two, and I'm going to add myself to it. So I'm going to link an existing record, and I'm going to select Caleb Digg there and add him. Okay. Now, when I change the status here from assigned to closed, and when I save this, actually you can see, oh, there goes my 2 reminders here on the left. So there's my follow-up questions to do with that workflow when I filled out the form. There's that meeting reminder. And last one here is going to be when I save this case. We see that that case number 1 status has been changed from assigned to closed. And this is coming from Jeff Bickart. Okay, so all of these live texts coming through right away through sending out the ad hoc messages, the templates, and through the workflows as well. And so I'll just recap, so pull back up my PowerPoint slides here. So again, I showed you how to text on the fly with any record that has a mobile number within Sugar, how to send out group messages within the Sugar list view by just clicking on a text button, sending text messages via Sugar campaigns, reminders for upcoming appointments, updates when a case status changes, showed you how to send that SPSG logo and send pictures from within Sugar. And all of these text messages are being stored within an SMS messages subpanel within that contact lead record, and also within the intelligence pane on the right, as you can see within this picture. Okay, so again, this is Fay Business Systems Group, Elite Sugar CRM partner. This is our Sugar messaging app powered by Ytel. Thank you again for viewing. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.